Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I am your host, longtime listener. Be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and comment below. Before we get started, I actually would like to show one thing. We hit 100 subscribers. Yay! Yay! Which is way up just within the last few days of starting the playthrough. Had a lot of activity on there. So, I haven't been streaming for long, but 100 is at least worth noting, so thank you for those of you who have subscribed. Now, today is Monday the 8th. Let's do some more housekeeping. So let's cover the trivia question from last episode, which was what city hosted the world premiere of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony? And the answer to that question is Vienna, Austria. So that's that. Vienna, Austria. And I think that's where he was from, but I could be wrong about that. I've been to Vienna, and I seem to remember I was 16, so you can imagine how much I cared about Beethoven when I was 16. But anyway, I seem to recall seeing like his home or hearing about him in some way. So anyway, today's trivia question is who is the oldest member of the Beatles? And on the flip side of that, if you know the answer, who is the youngest member of the Beatles? And I'm not counting the two guys that people think of outside of the Fab Four, Pete Best and Cripes. I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Stuart Sutcliffe? Stuart something. Anyway, all right, let's get moving. Today is Monday the 8th. There's nothing on the calendar. I really have nothing to do. I don't have a pickaxe because it's in the shop. So, oh my gosh. Already with the interruptions. Give me a second. It's a bad luck day. And you can see here about fences. Hang on a second. Yeah. Well. Anyway. Sorry. Okay, fences, blah, blah, blah. They protect your crops by keeping weeds at bay. So they are barriers for weeds. They are also barriers to keep animals penned in, and that's pretty much all we're going to use them for. Speaking of which, I actually want to show you my rough plans for, what's it called? The map. So the Stardew Valley planner has already posted the beach farm layout, and here's kind of what I'm envisioning. So in this area here in front of the house, there will be crops. I'll have a shed here. I'll have a stable here. By the way, I'm not crazy about this layout, but I just couldn't really figure out a good way to do what I want to do. We're going to have 3 coops. They're going to go here. There will be paths in between all this stuff. I'll put a silo here. 3 barns here that are going to all be pig barns eventually. And so the 3 barns will go there, and there will be a pasture here for the pigs to roam. This barn over here is going to be cows and goats. I don't even know if I'll have any sheep. If I do, it'll be like 1, because I don't really need it for wool that much. But I'll probably have 1 or 2. Anyway, the lion's share of my animal ownership is going to be pigs here, and then I'll have a coop full of chickens and a rabbit or 2 maybe, and then I'm going to have some dinosaur coops. So that's the plan. Over here will be bee houses and lightning rods. I'm going to put a well here just so it's close to my croppage, because I'm going to have to water. Eventually it won't be that big of a deal because I'll have the awesome watering can. But anyway, there will be a desert obelisk right here next to the mailbox so that I can run out of the house, hit the desert obelisk, and warp to the desert to go to the Skull Cavern. We'll have a little tree farm here. Fish ponds down in this area, and I will not have this many. I'll probably eliminate these 2 because this number, if you do the math, is bad luck. and then a slime hutch here. This area will also, I guess, be crops, but I'll put watering, I'll put sprinklers in here. So that's what I'll do here. I don't know what I'm going to do down here. I think you can actually plant trees down here. Um, but honestly, I kind of want to leave a little bit of space in certain areas because there are probably things in 1.5 that I don't even know about yet. So this is all subject to change. So anyway, let's get back to the actual game because that's what we're here for. Anyway, all right. So there's really nothing on the agenda today other than oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's my fishing rod? Let's grab. Where's my fishing rod? Should have put it back in the what's it called? Fishing chest. So boom, 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 boom. Actually, that's gonna come with me today anyway, so it's all good. I don't need to put it back. So now those items, oyster, we're gonna keep both of those for now. Why not? Oh, I forgot to put these away. So flute block is gonna go right there, and our little boat picture right above the television. All right, let's get water in here. And essentially, we're gonna take advantage of the fact that we can't go mining, um, and we will do a little bit of fishing today. Probably not a ton, because I also want to do a little bit of extra, um, maybe cleanup around the farm area here. And really, all I can do is chop trees and scythe. But we'll maybe do some around the farm, kind of going south. I'm going to chop 9 trees today, um, and then we'll head into town and do some fishing. We'll probably go find Maru at some point as well, just to say hello, and maybe give her a gift. Actually, now that I think about it, let's go grab some water. Let's go douche. You go back in there. I don't know if I have enough energy to cut 9 trees, but we'll give it a whirl. We're going to come kind of straight down as much as we can, because I want to keep clearing this pathway down to the southern exit. Now, some of the reason that I want to focus on tree cutting is because it levels up my XP for foraging skill, which we want to level up again before the 14th. Then ultimately, I don't really care how much wood we have for the near term, because there's not a ton that I need it for. But anyway, I think what I'll do here is just kind of cut trees until I'm out of energy. How's that sound? But again, this is the first day where I really don't have a ton to do that's super productive. I could go fishing because it's the best way for me to make money at the moment. But you know, let's kind of scale back the OCD of my strategy and just kind of enjoy the game a little bit. Who knows? If we get lucky, I might even discover something about the 1.5 update today. So, ooh, there's worms there. Boom. So we got 150 more wood, but we're completely out of energy. I'll eat these spring onions. We'll put this stuff away. I'll grab a daffodil. because we can give Maru a gift. I'm really not sure why I picked Maru. From what I've read about her in terms of like after marriage, she's boring. But I don't really care about after marriage. As long as she helps water the crops occasionally, that's, it's all good in the hood. Alright, I don't need any of that stuff, right? There's nothing in here that I can use for now. I could take this Joja Cola for energy, but I like to save at least one of them for help wanted ads. So I think we are ready to roll here. We'll grab the spring onions for a source of food. And this daffodil right here. Alright, let's get moving. Now, oh, wait. Nope. I'm going to bring the scythe. And we're going to get, like, stuff like that. Get out of here. So, I need to figure out... So, on the map, there were places where, like, it acted like I could put stuff there. But I'm not 100% convinced that it's accurate. Because there might be, like, bushes in the way. I don't know if I can get rid of those bushes. I certainly can't get rid of them yet. Because I've never done a map other than the standard map. But like on the wilderness map, I understand there are bushes that you can actually like chop with an upgraded axe to get rid of. Now, I don't remember where Maru is this time of day. She's actually probably still at her house. Yeah, I know a lot about the people living here. It's one of the benefits of being a bartender. Cool, Gus. Sometimes I hear too much. Alright. Ah, cripes. I didn't think he'd be able to see me do that. Whoops. So, note to those of you who are not aware, don't dig through the trash when people are looking. Ooh, look at this. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Ska. Frickin' douche. That's a pretty decent haul, and I bet you there's some coral over here. I probably should have gone down to like the southern end of my farm to look for stuff washed up on shore, because that supposedly is supposed to happen occasionally. I don't know how often. There's Elliot. I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. I moved here only a year before you. Alright. Where should we go next? Let's actually, while we are in this general area, let's do this. Hi. Oh, did you want something? Sorry to bother you, jeez. After that interaction, I kind of actually hear her saying it like, hi. Oh, did you need something? So, anyway, there's one type of fish in here. Let's go say hi to Marnie. What's up, Marnie? I love animals, Mr. Evan. If you treat yours well, I'm sure we'll become good friends. Okay. I'll treat my animals well. Anyway, there's one type of fish that we need to catch for spring. We caught all the other spring fish. Except for... Not that one. Wait for it. Oh, come on. I hit the button. So, for those of you who don't know, I've got this headset. And I like it. Except, it makes my left ear itch. Let's go catch Jody and say hello. Hello. Maintaining a household is difficult work, but somebody's got to do it. Yep, that's true. Yes? And now she's like, go away. I'm done talking to you. But anyway, it makes my left ear itch, and I can't figure out why. So a lot of times I end up just kind of moving it to where it sits on the side of my face. Not really on my ear. But whatever. Alright, is this the fish I need? Let's go say hi to Vincent. That is the fish I need. Smallmouth bass. Now what I did not look up... I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. Okay, bye. So he has a big brother we haven't met yet. Hang on a second. Boom. So here's the wiki. Smallmouth bass. I do not need it for anything, so we're good. We can move along. All right. So what am I going to do next? Let's go find Maru. I think she's going to be. Wow, a lot of people out and about. Abby spends a lot of time in her room playing Super Nintendo. Oh, what a lovely day. Maru should be on her way, like, down to here, I think. Because it's Monday, and this is usually the time that I'm, like, making my way up here. There she is. Look at this. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. It's surprising how much a change of scenery can help. There you go. Thanks. She doesn't get very excited about gifts. Oh, hey, taking a break from work? Sure am. What do we got here? Another book. Getting a lot of library books. I would rather have a prismatic shard. Prismatic shard would be fantastic because you need it to get the galaxy sword, but I am nowhere even close to getting access to the desert yet, where you need to be to get the galaxy sword. But it's alright. We will get there. Look at all the daffodils, y'all. Alright. Let's go fishing. What's up, Demetrius? There's a pine cone over there. We'll go grab it. Maru helps me out in the lab sometimes. She's a good kid. See, here he is trying to pawn Maru off on me again. Remember when we first met him and he's like, have you met my daughter? She's really excited to meet you. Like, who says that the first time we meet somebody? Like, I haven't met anyone. Ooh, there's bubbles up there. But I think I'm better off just using my bait and fishing down here. Just casting away from shore as far as possible. Because I'll get better quality fish than I would right there. Alright. I am low on energy, so I'm going to have to bring these spring onions. So let's get it. I'm going to try and drink coffee during this process, but it's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to, like, pause. I can't do it with my left hand because the microphone will get in the way. I need both hands to do it, pretty much. Is this a bass? Looks like a bass. Alright, hang on a second. It's coffee time. Now, I should point out, today, as I'm recording this, is the 23rd. I have already posted... Oh, gosh. I've posted content to drop later today, 2 episodes. And then I have one for tomorrow as well. So that'll be Christmas Eve. I am only going to post the 1 episode on Christmas Eve, which will be around lunchtime on the 24th. Eastern time, I should say. And then I'm not going to post anything on Christmas. One, I could post it, honestly, but even if you don't have better things to do than to watch me play Stardew Valley, there are probably a lot of people who are like so hyped about this game that they will like take time away from their family to go watch it, and I don't want to be the reason for that. It might only be a couple of people, but I don't want to be responsible for that in any way. So it would just eat at my conscience a little bit. That's a pretty good fish right there. Iridium quality largemouth bass. I would really like to get some chubs here because we need some food for the mines for the next few days. Because we're going to get our pickaxe back tomorrow. And as soon as we do, we're going straight back to the mines. And I can't remember what level we're on. But the goal will be to get enough copper to complete all the upgrades to our tools. And also maybe make it to the iron levels. We'll see. It wouldn't be bad to have some extra copper for tappers as well. Not that it's critical that we get tappers right now. Why am I not getting any chubs? I've caught 8 fish and green algae and no chubs. And here's another bullhead. Make it 9 fish. I mean, I know it's a bad luck day, but that doesn't mean chubs should be less likely. Come on, man. Anyway, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Oh, mining. Yeah, we're going to have to spend a few days in the mines, and it's going to be hard if I don't get a decent food source. I mean, I can take, bullheads or something instead, but I like chub. Here's another bullhead. How much are those? They're 65, so that's the same energy as a chub, but they sell for more, so I'd rather have chubs. But, we'll take what we have to, is bottom line. Here's a chub, finally. Let's get a perfect catch here. Yes. Perfect catches are a whole lot easier when your fishing skill is this high. I'm now 7. I don't think I was there before. So we should level up again. Uh-oh. We're exhaustipated now. We're at 0 energy. So we got that chub just in time because that's what I'm going to eat. Ooh, chest. What do we got here? Come on, Neptune's Glaive, baby. Or Fire Quartz. Come on. Skeletal tail. That's alright. Let's come up here, drop some stuff off. Sort. Oh, I didn't really need to move that over there. I could have just scrolled and it would have jumped right to it, but whatever. Alright, we're going to catch one more thing here and then I need another sip of coffee. Alright, that's a chub. And a chest. So I'll give up the perfect catch chub to get a gold chub and the chest. Faux show. Always go for the chest as long as you can still catch the fish. 2 rubies, that's $500. And I say like as long as you can still catch the fish. Like for example, if you're trying to catch a catfish, probably best to focus on catching the catfish and just, get the chest if you're lucky and the fish happens to hover like right where the chest is. But don't go out of your way trying to get the chest, because if you lose the fish, it does you no good. You got to catch the fish first. Well, you got to catch both, or it doesn't matter. But the fish is the most important one, because if you don't catch it, you don't catch the chest, even if you hooked it, or whatever. Ah, dang it. It's 8:50. I'm pretty sure we leveled up our fishing skill, but we'll still head home and try and be in bed by midnight. At this point in the game, I don't think there's a ton of 1.5 content that we're really going to have access to just yet. There's a gazillion spoiler alerts on the Facebook groups. Like there are like 4, well, there's a bunch of Stardew Valley Facebook groups, but there are 3 or 4 that are the most prominent. And all of them have a bunch of spoiler alerts right now. and most of it is stuff that I think you access by going out the back of Willie's, which we haven't even tried to do yet. And it's because my assumption is that if I click on that door to try and go through it, it's going to say, like, you can't go in there. And it probably won't even tell me how to go in there. It might say, like, you're not good enough friends with Willie. Which, if that's all we got to do is make friends with Willie, then that's actually something that we can, work on. But anyway, that's the one that I think is going to open up the most new content, is figuring out how to go out the back of Willie's. So I'm going to eat this gold chub because I think that'll get me to where I need to then leave and get back to the farm. I probably didn't even need that much. But I want to leave by like 11 at the latest. So I can probably get like 2 or 3 more casts, which is, I've got more energy than I need for that, but it's okay. In fact, that means I can actually stay up just a little bit later because my energy won't need the full extra 2 hours from midnight to 2 a.m. to recover, if that makes sense. Which only will if you have played this game for 1,000 hours. All right, 1040. We'll do one more cast after this, because this is going to be another chub, which should give me 5 iridiums if I can get another perfect. There we go. Or 4 iridiums. Come on, let's get one more iridium chub. And a chest. Oh, would that be awesome. Come on, baby. All right, right at 11 o'clock, it is a bullhead. But we're going to get a chest with it, so that's cool. Is there like some part of the code that says if I say let's get a chest on this last cast, whoa, 6 magma geodes? That is good, because in there's probably going to be a fire quartz, which we need for the community center to complete the boiler room. So that's cool. All right, let's bring back that because we can drop it off at the museum. Should I leave the fishing rod up here? No, I really shouldn't. The reason I would leave it up here is because if we come mining and we need to leave and get more food, I could just come here, but that's like, that's like a half hour out of the way, and I lose an hour. So it's better for me to just take it back with me and bring it to the mines. And I can put it in the chest in the mines and just leave the mines and cast from up at the top of the screen here. So let's grab the fish because they're probably the most valuable for now. Let's grab that. These are all not much use to, nothing in here is much use to me at the moment. So let's just bring the pine cone, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to use any of these anytime soon, but I do want to leave that one slot open. I just thought of this. I got those rice shoots, and I can plant those near water, and they'll grow without me having to water them. I'm assuming that still works on the beach farm map. Almost missed. I would have missed that horseradish if it wasn't. See, pine cone, you gone. Ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah. I can make some field snacks. I always forget about field snacks. I might make a few of those to take with me to the mines, because I'm not going to build see, it's midnight now, so we made it back like pretty much right on schedule. Let's keep, I'm going to keep all of the clams and coral, because when I get fish ponds, it's almost inevitable that they'll ask me for one of those to increase their capacity. Which, if you're not familiar with fish ponds, how they work, check out my tutorials because I've got some stuff on there. All right, now I have enough bass for now. I have a mussel and an oyster, so we sell those. Sell those. I've got bullheads. Lake fish bundle is all I need it for. So that's 1 plus an extra for quests or whatever. So I can sell all those. Carp. I know I need 1 for carp surprise. And a lake fish bundle, which I feel like I already put it in there. Yeah. So I do need 1 more. So let's take that and put 2 in there. Magma geodes. I can take and have Clint bust open tomorrow. I can drop this off at the museum while I'm there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you guys go in there. You guys actually come with me, and I will try and plant them tomorrow, like up here along the shoreline. Let's see here. Do that. Do that. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I gotta get out of the menu to do that. All right, so okay, so 1 goes to Gunther. We sell 1. Everything. I think I'm ready to kind of get moving here, but let's bring these with me. See, I only have 1 freaking pine cone, so I can't make. I can make 1. Whatchamacallit? Field snack, but that's not even worth it. So, all right. Now, tomorrow, I'm gonna bring the fishing rod because I want to take it to the mines. We're gonna plant those, so we'll do that first thing. So that's gonna go to the museum. In fact, let's do that. So things that we're gonna sell are gonna go down there. So plant those, chop trees, water crops, bait the whatchamacallits. So museum, Clint. So what I upgrade tomorrow will depend on the forecast when I wake up. If it's calling for rain, we're gonna upgrade the watering can. If it's not, we will upgrade the axe, I think. Hey, Cooper. Night, buddy. We might not have completely full energy when we wake up, but it's not a big deal. So if you have not done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.